In this hands-on buyer's guide, we're exploring some of our favorite small-sized knives. Now, small can mean a lot of things depending on who you ask, so here's how we define it: any knife with a maximum open length of 6 inches or less. That said, we're not talking about keychain knives here, and today's lineup focuses on compact folders often nicknamed fifth pocket companions, because they slip neatly into that small front pocket on your jeans. So, to put it simply, this guide is all about sub-6-inch knives designed for real use, not novelty carry. They'll vary in blade and handle lengths, but together, they won't exceed that 6-inch total. With that groundwork out of the way, let's jump straight into our first pick. We've got one of the smallest knives in Zero Tolerance's catalog, the 0022, designed by Tim Gallion, a custom maker known for his high-end tactical style. This pint-sized knife measures just 4.875 inches overall, but packs in some seriously premium features. At the business end, you get a 1.875-inch clip-point blade made from American CPM 20 CV steel, finished with a rugged stone wash. The blade has a strong tip, a gentle curve that makes it useful for slicing or skinning, and a healthy dose of jimping on the spine for extra control. Deployment comes by way of a manual flipper tab, complete with its own notches for grip, and the action feels smooth and snappy. Moving down, the handle is a blend of carbon fiber on one side and titanium on the other, tied together with a striking blue anodized pivot collar. The titanium side also integrates a solid frame lock, giving the knife strength and reliability despite its tiny footprint. The handle measures just under 3 inches, but thanks to 2 deep finger grooves, it feels surprisingly usable in hand. Weighing only 1.75 ounces, the 0022 is light, balanced, and disappears into the pocket. The deep carry pocket clip sits on the titanium side in a tip-up position, keeping the knife secure and discreet. While it doesn't have an over-travel stop for the frame lock, the clip's positioning does a decent job of keeping things in check. All in all, the Zero Tolerance 0022 is a compact, tactically inspired knife that manages to bring together premium steel, premium materials, and premium design without feeling overbuilt or overpriced. Next is Kershaw's Launch 4, a compact California legal automatic OTS. It comes in at 5.1 inches overall, with a 1.9-inch CPM 154 steel blade and a 3.2-inch 6061 T6 aluminum handle. At first glance, the Launch 4 can be a bit deceiving. From the top down, its perfectly symmetrical aluminum handle almost looks like an OTF design. Even when the blade is deployed, the symmetry continues, giving it the appearance of a small dagger or throwing knife, though the blade is single-edged, with chamfers and subtle grind variations that break the illusion. Despite its minimalist design, the handle feels comfortable in a standard grip. There aren't any deep notches or aggressive texturing, but the anodized finish provides just enough traction to stay secure. The deployment button is worth noting. It's small, slightly recessed, and requires a firm, deliberate press. Larger fingers may even need to use the tip of the nail. That's intentional on Kershaw's part, making accidental deployment in pocket nearly impossible. The red concentric circle inlay around the button adds a touch of flair, but it's more aesthetic than functional. The pocket clip is unusually long, running nearly the entire handle length. On a knife this size, Kershaw could have gone shorter, but the result is a deep, secure fit in the pocket. And while the handle isn't integral, the lack of a visible backspacer gives it a clean, streamlined feel in hands. Finally, for an automatic, the Launch 4 locks up tight, with no noticeable blade play. That level of fit and finish, combined with its legal compliance for California and other restrictive states, makes it a fantastic entry point into Kershaw's Launch series. Our next pick is a small but mighty folder, measuring under 6 inches overall. This one comes from 2 legends in the knife world, Jesper Voxnaes and Jens Ansu, the Danish designers behind Giantmouse. True to its name, it's the smallest folder in Giantmouse's lineup, coming in at just 4.7 inches overall, with a 2-inch CPM 20 CV blade and a 2.76-inch titanium handle, accented by a striking full brass backspacer. The blade itself is a clean Wharncliffe profile, offering a long, flat cutting edge with a tough reinforced tip that makes it excellent for both piercing and precise slicing tasks. A pear-shaped cutout lets you easily Spidey flick the blade into action, snapping open with a crisp, satisfying sound. Lockup comes courtesy of a nested liner lock that sits flush inside the titanium scale for a sleek and secure fit. While the Nibbler's compact size does limit grip options for users with larger hands, a bit of jimping on the spine could have gone a long way in boosting control. Still, at just 2.5 ounces, the knife feels surprisingly well balanced, thanks in part to that brass backspacer adding some counterweight to the lightweight titanium frame. Finally, Giantmouse finishes it off with their signature deep carry wire clip, mounted for tip-up carry and fully reversible. It's minimal, functional, and fits the Nibbler's understated but premium design language perfectly. Next up is the RZE HexEdge, a true reflection of RZE's brutalist design language. This microblade is built from grade 5 titanium paired with a D2 steel blade, both coated in matching titanium for durability and style. The HexEdge measures just 4.09 inches overall, with a 1.66-inch blade and a 2.44-inch handle, still under 6-inch limit. Despite its size, it packs plenty of functionality: a tough frame lock, a versatile clip point blade, and a full-sized deep carry pocket clip. RZE even added a backspacer that doubles as both a pry tool and a lanyard loop, making the knife even more versatile. Deployment is smooth and snappy thanks to the large blade cutout and flipper tab, while jimping along the spine and a natural index finger notch provide a surprisingly confident grip. The orange pivot ring accents on both sides of the handle tie it neatly into RZE's lineup of titanium watches and EDC gear. If there's room for improvement in a future version, it might be adding an over-travel stop to protect the frame lock and recessing the pocket clip screws for a flush fit. But even without those tweaks, the HexEdge is a rock-solid little knife that feels every bit like a scaled-down piece of RZE's design DNA. The CIVIVI Baby Banter is a compact EDC knife that proves small doesn't mean less capable. This version features a black G10 handle, paired with a gray stonewashed 2.34-inch Nitro V blade, measuring just 5.46 inches overall when deployed. Designed by knife maker Ben Peterson in collaboration with CIVIVI, the Baby Banter was inspired by the Spyderco Dragonfly, but refined with a few thoughtful upgrades. The result is a knife that feels just as solid and well-made as its full-size sibling, but with a lighter, more city-friendly profile. In fact, its sub-2.5-inch blade was created to comply with restrictive knife laws in places like Chicago and Boston. Nitro V steel keeps the blade tough and sharp at around 59 to 61 HRC, while dual blue thumb studs, spine jimping, and a nested liner lock ensure confident handling and secure lockup. The action is impressively smooth, and the proportions make it surprisingly comfortable even for larger hands. The 3.12-inch G10 handle includes a subtle, color-matched pocket clip for tip-up carry. Like most knives in its size class, it's made to live in your pocket rather than on a keychain, giving you a true miniaturized EDC experience. And if you find the Baby Banter just a little too compact, you can always step up to the full-size version. Next up, we've got a compact powerhouse from ProTech, the Runt 5 Reverse Tanto Automatic OTS. Measuring just 5.12 inches overall, it packs a 1.96-inch American-made MagnaCut steel blade and a 3.25-inch black textured aluminum handle. For such a small profile, the Runt 5 feels incredibly solid in hand. Deployment is quick and decisive with a push-button release right next to the pivot, and the handle has been carefully designed for comfort and control. The added texturing on the sides and spine only enhances its utility. The two-piece blackout aluminum handle is not only lightweight, but also eliminates the need for a backspacer, providing a flat and stable surface for your thumb and palm. Fine diamond pattern machining along the handle sides and spine adds extra grip without being overly aggressive. As for carry, the knife comes set up tip-up only, which we think is the right choice, and the full-size blacked-out clip keeps it secure and low profile in the pocket. Press the button, and the blade fires open with crisp, snappy precision, delivering enough torque that you feel it reverberate through the handle. Once locked, the blade is rock solid with no noticeable play, a testament to Protect's craftsmanship. The Runt 5 may be small, but it combines premium materials, thoughtful design, and flawless execution into one of the most capable compact automatics you can carry. Moving on, we're keeping it stealthy with the Spyderco Manbug Wharncliffe. Made in Japan, this little knife measures 4.39 inches overall with a 1.9-inch titanium carbon nitride-coated blade and a 2.5-inch all-black FRN handle. There's a lanyard loop built into the back of the handle, so while you could hang it from a keychain, it feels better suited for a dedicated lanyard off your belt loop. One of the highlights here is Spyderco's sturdy lockback system. It's not unique to them, but it's a tried-and-true lock that gives this tiny knife surprising strength while keeping the profile slim. Even though the Manbug weighs just 0.7 ounces, it feels more capable than its featherweight frame suggests. The Wharncliffe blade itself is crafted from Japanese VG10 steel, proudly stamped Seki on the blade to nod to the city often called the knife-making capital of Japan. As with most Spydercos, deployment is done via their signature thumb hole. Because of its size and blade mass, you won't be flicking this one open. It works best with a steady, controlled motion until it locks securely into place. Overall, the Manbug Wharncliffe is a discreet featherweight cutter that delivers way more confidence than you'd expect from something this small.